If you've got some generalized knee pain, I have a few variations of squats that you might feel useful if there's some irritation around the knee. Now, the first is to really think about the drive up from your squat being from the heels. The heels push down, so you feel the backs of the legs work, and there's this connection from heels all the way up to sits bones, right? So that's one. Another thing you can try is lifting all 10 toes as you move up and down, and you'll feel that the shins are a little bit more active with that, and that might help bring some strength into the shins, which have an effect on the knee. And then the last thing, which might feel a little counterintuitive, we're actually going to bring more of the stress into the knee in your squat, but this is a great way to strengthen the knee to tolerate movements where the knees do have to work. So you'll definitely want to be tuning into your body here. We're going to find elevation in the heels some way, right? So that could be elevating the heels on weights. Anything else that is stable that you can wedge your heels on, you're going to find an elevated position. And then do squats in an elevated position. It is going to direct more of the work into the knees, but it should feel powerful, like you're working the muscles a little more around the knees, and it shouldn't feel stressing the knees in a painful way. So you can play around with how low you go, working in a place that isn't painful. And with any of those variations, if you find one that feels good for you, that feels strengthening around the knees, another thing that you can try is sustaining in the place where you feel the work the most, right? Especially if you have a small range of motion where there isn't pain, see if you can sustain there a little bit longer, or slow it down, lifting in and out of it, right? Slowing it down, holding, all of these things are going to bring a little bit more work for the muscles that help support your knee.